B3. What up? We are live. Let's scale this up a little bit so I can see it. That's good. That's good. What up, B3? What up? What up? What up? We are live. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. I think I accidentally messaged everyone we'll be live at 7:35. I meant to say 7:45, or excuse me, 9:35. I meant to say 9:45, but fat fingers. Let's let everyone know we are live now. We are live now. B3. Boom. Alright, well, when you pop on in, let me know that you're here, that you guys can hear us, see us. We got a new setup, so I'm hoping this works well. We'll give it just a couple minutes for everyone to get in. Actually, what I can do here is paste it. Break 420. We are live now. Boom. All right. Just posted it in the group chat to let everyone know we're live now. If you can see us, if you can hear us, just say what's up in the chat. Let me know that you can see that the new setup is working. We're running off of a completely new program here called OBS. And I just learned how to use this today. So I'm hoping that it's working. I'm hoping that you guys can hear me and that everything is set up right. It's first time. First time using this new setup and new system. So if you're in here, say what's up in the chat. Let me know you're here. Actually, I should message a couple of these guys via text. Adam. Where'd it go? There it is. So Adam Light. Dustin Buchholz. Benny Lamp. Boom. All right. Just let the guys know by text that I usually let know by text. I think that's everybody. Yeah, should be good. All right. If you guys can hear us, see us, just let me know you're in here. We're using a new setup, new camera, new program, new system called OBS. So I don't know if it's working. I need to just make sure somebody can hear me before I start going through things. So just let me know in the chat if you can hear me and if you're here. Big Cat, what's up? Looks good. I'm watching this in college football. Nice. So you can see and hear me? As long as you can see my hand. What the heck was that? Hold on. Sounds like somebody's upstairs, but no one's supposed to be home. It sounded like someone was inside. You guys weren't home, so I came up to see if you could find it. Come on in, man. Come on in. Where's Mason? Mason? Mason!
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
I was just making sure you were in here. Which way you going, man? Come on. Well, you are here. What you doing? What you doing?
Are you not ready to go though?
I'm live now.
Yeah.
Yes. Just making sure everyone can see and hear me before I start.
Yes.
Mason.
What?
6'7".
Oh my god. This guy.
This guy. Goody goody, what's up? What game are you guys watching? From what I know, I think there's like a 7 to 10 second delay from when I ask a question and you guys answer. So apparently slowing down the amount of output makes it not skip as much or not have the internet cut out, so it's slowed down a little bit.
It's like
So there's
seconds.
like a little lag. But
There's
everything looks good so far. Good. Awesome. Alright. Mace, what you doing, dude? Huh? Yeah, it seems like it's working. Don't swing that around in here, okay? Yes. Yeah. I'm doing the free break.
What's that?
It's a free break. It's like a customer appreciation thing. Like me saying thanks, like, hey guys, really appreciate that you hang out with me and let me open cards for you. So this is a thank you, kind of something like that. Anyway, I gotta get started.
Do you know when there's like another thing another break that we could do?
Yeah, we gotta figure that out. We have to plan that because you guys are starting school soon. Which means you can't stay up late and do one. Like now is like bedtime during the school year.
Some chapstick
In that bin, I think. All right, watching LSU and Clemson.
Stop.
South Carolina, yes, yep. All right, let's get started with a list of ownership for the free break. This is the break 420, second quarter 2025 customer appreciation free break. So we got Adam Light on the Arizona Cardinals. We got B3 on the Falcons. Joe Lurch on the Ravens. Jeff Kalagis on the Bills. We got Mike Haralambis on the Panthers. Ox on the Bears. Jacob DeLong on the Bengals. Bogey on the Brownies. Ryan Latimer on the Cowgirls. Goody Goody on Denver. We got Big Cat Bradford on Detroit. Unky Boom on the Pack. Houston, going to be Benny Lamp. Stanton Griggs on the Colts. We got Travis Clavin on the Jags. Robert Avisha on KC. Gravedigger on the Raiders. We got Harlan Benner on the Chargers. David Matt on the Rams. Wayne Mowry on the Dolphins. Scotty Struble on the Vikings. Dusty Buchholz, a.k.a. Box Break, on the Patriots. We got Switzer on the Saints. Metzi on the Giants. Eagle Finn on the Jets. That's Gary Eck, the card father. We got Jason Denault on the Eagles. Jamie O'Hara on the Steelers. Vanessa Likewise on the Niners. We got Bam Bam on Seattle. B Friends in on Tampa. Matty V, Mr. Vanover on the Titans. And then Tyler Haynes snagging the last spot and the biggest spot, Washington. How we looking on the quality of the mic. Do we sound good? You guys can see everything smooth. Let me know. Brand new setup here. So gave myself a little more room. Took down some old spotlights. Moved the camera around a little bit. Was talking to Dennis. May get a new camera. Like a higher grade one. Like a better quality. But still doing some research on that. Basically, he just came over and talked to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT told him what to do to set it up to make it run better. It's kind of funny. But hey, I mean, that's the generation under me, I guess. He's 31, and he's just like way more techie than me, but describes himself as not techie at all. So, I don't know. All right, what do we got on the table? Well, we got these two little Walgreens blister packs. There's Donruss in there, and then another pack. I can't tell what it is. It looks like Donruss from 2025, but I bet it's Sage. And then some loose cards. But you do have 2022 Donruss in there, and there's a shot at Downtowns. So we got two of those, the blisters. We got Gems of the Game, two of those. I believe they are 2022 and 2023. So we're looking to get a slab of some sort and then hopefully get lucky on one of these big monster cards. We've done it before. We've pulled the card on the cover before. It was a Run CMC 2017 Pink Prism Rookie Auto. And it was the exact same picture on the cover. Select 2021 and 2023. We're looking for the Ultra Rare Zebras plus the tie-dyes numbered to 25 and the snake skin numbered to 2. One from 2023 and one from 2021. So you got T-Law's rookie year here and Stroud's rookie year here. Plus Bryce Young and a few others. We got 2025 Elite. This is this year. Cam Ward, Jackson Dart, that grouping. Looking for your Razzle Dazzle, which is your ultra rare or your super short print. A lot of boxes on the table for the freebie. We've got the Jalen Hurts tin. The tin itself is going to go to Jason Denault out in Canada. He's got Hurts, so he'll get the tin. But in it, you got 2022, which is Brock Purdy and Kenny Pickett. Prism, Optic, and Select Draft. And then 2021 Optic, which is T-Law, Fields, that grouping. So we got the tin. We got 2024 Donruss, looking for the ultra rare Downtown. And that is Jaden Daniels, Caleb Bo Nix's year. Two of those. What's up, Trey? What you got?
Here,
Oh, thank you.
from Grandma.
It's from Grandma? Oh, that's so nice. Should I open it now? Or should I wait? I should wait and do it with everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's put this over here. And I'll wait and do it with everybody, okay? Alright, cool. You look tired, man. Are you tired? Can I get a hug? Oh, I missed you. I feel like I haven't even seen you for 2 days. I've been so busy running around.
For that week.
Yeah. Alright, let me do this and go live, and then we're hanging out tomorrow pretty much all day.
Yeah, we're going to
Moody's house, yeah, for Miles' birthday.
No, Miles' birthday's today.
Yeah, but they're celebrating tomorrow. Alright. What? You're what?
I went up there, like, riding my scooter when you were with...
Dennis? Yeah.
And then there's, like, nothing going on.
There's like nothing going on. They're just chilling.
They're
Or no one
inside.
home.
They were
They were inside.
I saw Trey.
Oh. Maybe they had some other stuff to do today.
They probably went like
To Grandma's house. Maybe.
or like went to
Sky Zone. Maybe. Alright, let me finish this. Alright, going back to 2022. Purdy and Pickett. You've got Chronicles. You can pull autos and mems out of here. There is no ultra rare or case hit, but you're looking for 8 pink parallels. really no case hit or ultra rare for Chronicles, which is weird. You can get some big autos though if you get lucky. Rare, but possible. Score 2025. This is the Cam Ward Jackson Dart year as well. You're looking for the ultra rare top 100 and step ahead and mystery rookies. And then you've got 2024 Prestige. These have been hot recently. We've been pulling some really big cards out of this. You get 3 numbered guaranteed. You're looking for the ultra rare worldwide or celebrations. Plus you can get the drip, which is a nasty card. Drip is one of my favorites. Contenders. Drip looks like this. Tommy Cutlets. Prestige. The drip. Bang. Beautiful cards. Tommy, now a Patriot. I'm a little sad to see him go, but I'm happy he's going to get another opportunity. 1 auto, 2 mems on the 23 Contenders. Looking for the rookie ticket autos plus the ultra rare License to Dominate, Crown Jewels, and more. 1 auto, 2 mems. That is CJ Stroud, Bryce Young year. And then 2025 Cam Ward, Jackson Dart year. You're looking for on-card autos from some of the hottest rookies of 2025. You are looking for the aspirations and status parallels numbered to 99 or less. 2 autos, 1 mem, Razzle Dazzle is the chase. And that is our break. 100% free from me to you guys. Really big quarter last quarter. We did super well. It was crazy. It was definitely our best quarter in the last calendar year. And that's all thanks to you guys being around, contributing, hanging out with me, supporting the page and the channel. So huge thank you to you guys. That's why we do these once a quarter. Just my way of saying thank you and giving back to you guys for keeping this thing going and allowing me to do this. I get a lot of enjoyment out of this. This is fun for me too. It's a hobby. So you guys definitely make that possible by sticking around and supporting. So really, really appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart, I wouldn't be able to do this if we weren't if you guys didn't continue to support the channel, show up, and keep this thing going. So much appreciated. Love you guys, and thanks for letting me do this for you. My phone's buzzing as I'm trying to talk to you. So big thank you. To huge successful quarter. We're doing really well in 2020 in quarter 3 for 2025 too. We're already on the 11th break for the 3rd quarter, which is halfway through what we did in the 2nd quarter. I think we did 23 total. So we're almost halfway there. We do have a break up now, break 423. It's a pretty big mixer between 2023, 2024, and 2025 with 2 hobbies, like 9 autos, 5 patches, like over 20 hits. It's a really nice one with another Donruss half case. We're due for a downtown. It's got to be coming soon. What up, David Matt? Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. Yes, turned 40 yesterday. Went out, kept it low-key, didn't do anything too crazy, but they did drag me out of the house and out of my comfort zone and make me socialize. So that was good. It was good for me. And it was nice to see some of the people that came out. I really appreciated seeing them out. Whether they were at the football game and I hung out and saw them there, or whether they were, at the bar afterwards. It was nice to get together. One of my buddies, Dennis, who was there, came back today and helped set up the whole new camera setup, microphone, OBS streaming. So big shout out to him too, and big thanks to him. All right, let's get started. We're going to start with 2025 score. Start with a nice little appetizer. This is a pretty big mixer, and there's a lot of different stuff in it. It's 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. So every team's got a big rookie or two to chase from the last 5 years. So it's a nice, should be a nice little mixer. Let me just double check everything and make sure. It says we're live on YouTube, which is good. Perfect. Show streaming on OBS. Mic sounds good. Testing well. I see a chat. If I go to live control panel, I got 2 current viewers, 11 total views. So it looks like 2 people are in here watching now. But I assume as we get going, more and more will pop in. So, all right, good luck, B3. Good luck. 2025 score is the first box we're opening. This is break 420, the Customer Appreciation 2025 free break. Absolutely free for the second quarter participants. We took all the participants that were in the break, any break for the entire quarter, and we gave them one entry per team they bought, or per spot, let's say, in a snake break. Every team, whether it was a $10 team or a $100 team, was one spot. And all those spots get put in a randomizer, and the top 32 different names were assigned a team in this break. And in these free breaks, when we do these things, we usually pull a couple of bangers. So just get ready is all I'm saying. There's something coming big. I'm telling you, at least one big hit. At least one. We're due for a downtown, so it might even come out of Downers. Just calling it now. We got Will Johnson for the Cardinals, going out to Adam Light. Dylan Sampson for the Brownies, going out to Cleveland, which is Bogey. Benjamin Morrison going out to the Bucks, Tampa, Be Friends. And then Jackson Dart coming out for B3. For B3. I am not on the Giants. For Metsy getting the Jackson Dart. James Cook Celebrations going out to Jeff Kalages. You got a Caleb Williams Throwbacks for Ox. Trey McBride Celebrations for Adam Light. Then you got Van Ginkel going out to the Vikings, Scotty. Ivan Pace. I did not start putting these in the right piles. There we go. Greg Dortch, Robert Mathis, Jordan Mailata. You got Terrell Suggs, Jaleel McLaughlin, Malik Hooker, Arante Airse for the Houston Texans and Benny Lamp. Caden Prather, Bills, wide receiver, Jeff Kalages. Ty Felton going out to the Vikings. That's going to be Scotty. Then you got Cam Scattaboo for Metsy. Caden Prather on a green parallel rookie going out to the Bills, Jeff Kalages. You got Barry Sanders on a first ballot for Big Cat. Celebrations, Mike Evans going out to Be Friends. CD Lamb going out to Ryan Latimer on the throwback. Then you got Justin Simmons, Breece Hall, Quinyon Mitchell, Rashee Rice, James Cook, Drew Bledsoe, Jonathan Stewart, Armand Membu going out to the Jets. That is going to be Eaglefin. Caleb Johnson to the Steelers, Jamie O'Hara. Isaiah Bond going out to, I believe he is a Saint, but I'll have to double check. Possibly Switzer. He's either a Saint or a Raider. I actually think it's the Raiders. I'm going to say 99% sure it's the Raiders. Gravedigger on Isaiah Bond. I only know because Adam Light has pulled him in the past. Xavier Watts going out to the Falcons. That's going to be B3. Then you've got Mike Vick on a green for B3. Puka on a Celebrations going out to the Rams. David Matt. Kyle Van Noy for the Ravens. That's going to be Joe Lurch. And then Ashton Genty coming out for the Raiders. Gravedigger. That's a top chase. All right, let's get these three sleeved up. Genty. The green Prather. Nice little insert there. And then you got a couple of G-men with Scattaboo. Scatabo, some say. Others say Scattaboo. I kind of like Scattaboo. I'm going to go with it unless he corrects it. And then my man, Jackson Dart out of Ole Miss. There you go, Metsy. All right, let's keep it rocking. Deshaun, Judy, Lattimore, Cheetah, Charvarius. You got Thielen, Altoon, Brady Cook going out to the Jets on the rookie. That is going to be Eaglefin. Walter Nolan for Adam Light on the Falcons. Then you got Travis Hunter coming out for the Jags. Travis Clavin, we'll take that. Shakori Brooks going out to Washington. Tyler Haynes. You got a green Josh Allen for Jeff Kalages. Cameron Kinchins, league leader on interception yard return. David Matt. Throwbacks, Garrett Wilson for Eaglefin. And then Malik Neighbors on the Celebrations for Metsy. You got Crosby, Charbonnet, Godwin, QJ, Jalen Polk, Kyler Murray, Malachi, Emeka Egbuka going out to Be Friends. He's a top chase in fantasy now. Woody Marks going out to the Texans. I've seen him getting drafted. You got Cam Ward coming out for Tennessee. Matty V. Tough pull on Tennessee, but if you can get a couple Cam Wards, you'll be in good shape. Savion Williams going out to Green Bay. That's going to be Unky Boom. Jatavian Sanders on the green for Mike Haralambis. You got a sack attack to Nell Hunter going out to Benny Lamp. Earl Campbell on a first ballot for Matty V. League leaders is going to be Brandon Aubrey, Dallas. He's the only kicker I see being taken early in fantasy, and I understand it. He's a weapon. Weapon, this dude. Dallas, that is Ryan Latimer on the Aubrey. You got Matt Ariza, the punt god. Jay Jetta, Aldrich Estime, James Conner, Kyron Williams, the Honey Badger, and Joe Mixon. DJ Giddens going out to Indy. That's Stanton. Omari and Hampton going out to the Chargers. That's Harlan. This kid's getting drafted a lot too. You got Shamar Stewart for the Bengals. That's going to be Jacob DeLong. Tyler Warren for the Colts. Also Stanton. And then DJ Moore sneaking out on a Stars. Nice little swatch there. That is Chicago. Chi-Town. Ox. Haven't seen Ox pop up in a little minute. And he gets the first hit. Then you got Jaden Reed on a nice yellow or gold. 456 out of 799 on the Jaden Reed. Going out to my man, Unky Boom. There you go. Heck yeah. Leak on the throwback for Metsy. Celebrations JSN going out to David Bammel. You got Shake and Bake for B Friends on the throwback. And then you got T-Law, Derwin, Scary Terry, Gastineau, Parker Washington, and Dalton Kincaid to round out box number 1. So we did get a couple of nice rookies, and we did snag 2 hits. A really nice color match there for Unky Boom on the Jaden Reed. Getting a little PC hit. We'll take that all day long. Then you got Omari and Hampton. He's supposed to be a sneaky fantasy play this year. We do got the Giants, so we can get them up there with Jackson Dart and Cam Scatabo. And then we've got DJ Moore coming out. I did draft him today in my uncle's fantasy league. The value was just too good where I found him sitting. It was like the 7th round, and he was still out there. Maybe the 6th. But either way, he's, in my mind, he's still the number 1 over Odunze. Caleb should be a little better this year, and he was a top 20 receiver for touchdown or red zone targets. So I feel like, he should have a decent year. I'm happy with him as my number 2 wide receiver. If it was Odunze as my number 2, I might be a little more timid about that, but with it being DJ Moore, I think I'm in good shape. So how we doing, B3? How are we doing? What up, Ox? I see you now typing in the chat. I didn't look over for a minute. Just looking at these other rookies. There's Woody Marks. We'll leave him up. Ja'Cory Brooks. Is this the kid that's supposed to be started? Is this the rookie? Oh, no, that's not the running back. Brady Cook, Watts, Isaiah Bond, Caleb Mbu, Felton, Prather, Irsay Morrison, Dylan Sampson. He's getting drafted in fantasy leagues. Let's sleeve him up. There's probably a little bit of hype around his name with the tenuous backfield in Cleveland because the top rookie they drafted, Quinishon Judkins, I don't think he's even signed yet. All right, cool. I was going to hop on my Panthers in the Origins, but somebody already got him. What up, Scotty? Did you win the poker tournament? Are you playing now? Are you up? You got a big stack in front of you? It's all good, Ox. All good, dude. I know you're busy, man. Gets to be those busy times of the year. You just got to lock down and, get stuff done. School's starting, man. You got kids. I feel it. I feel it all day. But, if you ever want to test your luck and jump on a big team, just, hit me up. I got you. Ox is like me, high risk, high reward. He likes to chase some of the bigger teams. Like, if I'm going to swing big, miss big, I guess. All right, we got Chronicles. We're dropping all the way back to 2022. This is like Garrett Wilson, James Cook, Jahan Dotson, I think, was a rookie then. You had London and Ritter, because I see Ritter there. Kenny Pickett, Brock Purdy that year. So let's see what we get. Right off the bat, there you go. We said his name. Garrett Wilson. Nice one. That's what when you stay on the Jets like Eaglefin did, you're hoping to hit a couple. Sauce and Garrett Wilson's in this. Maybe some Brees Halls. There's some weapons there. They just got to start winning again. That's a nice one there. Here's one. C-Watt. Christian Watson. Another nice rookie. Great little receiver for the Packers. Garrett Wilson back again. Here's where you're going to stack some rookies, man. This is why I used to love Chronicles, because you get a bunch. Another C-Watt, this one on a photogenic. And based off the way photogenic like this used to look, that's why people were so hyped about the hobby when it came out. Because they never used to make it in a hobby. It was always just an insert in Chronicles. Why are you fuzzy? Stop being fuzzy. There you go. Beautiful card. All right, we got David Ojabo on a purple. That's a little color match there for the Ravens and Joe Lurch. Purple foil on the purple background. You got Lamar Jackson on a purple. Also Joe Lurch. Nice insert there. Drizzy Drake London on the Opti-Chrome out of Legacy. Going out to Atlanta. Oh, that's me. B3 getting a really nice Drake London. That's pretty nicely centered too, which is rare for those. Heck yeah. We'll take that. How's the camera looking? You guys let me know. How he looking? Desmond Ritter flopped. The Riddler. You got Malik Willis also kind of flopped. That's Matty V. Damian Pierce on Houston. Benny Lamp, he had a great year. He's still, Joe Mixon being hurt and Nick Chubb being not what he was. Maybe he gets another chance to prove himself this year. Kind of needs it. K9 going out to Seattle. David Bammel, Bam Bam on the K9 photogenic rookie. You got Derek Stingley Jr. also on a pink or purple foil. That one going out to Benny Lamp as well on Houston. You've got Trey McBride on the Dynagon non-prism. But still a nice looking card. Adam Light. Trey McBride, one of the top tight ends going in this year, fantasy-wise. You got Saquon Barkley coming out on the Magnitude? Magnitude. I was going to say Gravity. Magnitude, yes. Jahan Dotson coming back out for Washington. Sam Howell coming out for Washington, both going to Tyler Haynes. You got Geno Smith on a base. Trayvon Walker going out to the Jags on a photogenic. That's going to be Travis Clavin. Lot of rookies. Jordan Davis going out to the Eagles. Jason Denault on a pink foil. Then you got King Henry on a pink foil photogenic. Nice insert there for Matty V. Jelani Woods on the playoff momentum, the acetate, going out to the Colts. Indy, that's Stanton. James Cook to Jeff Kalaji's. Nice little Bills rookie. K9 going out to Bam Bam again on a Luminance rookie. Then you got Lamar on the photogenic. Rodgers on the base. Javonte Williams on the photogenic. King Henry on the pink going out to Matty V. Little parallel there. Then you've got Calvin Austin going out to Pittsburgh and Jamie O'Hara on a nice playoff momentum. Trayvon Walker going back out to the Jags. Travis Clavin on, I believe this is the Gridiron Kings. Or the canvas print. Aiden Hutchinson. Big Hutch coming out. On a Panini. Detroit. Big Cat. There you go. Needed a little pick-me-up for them. Aaron Donald on a photogenic. Mike White on a base. Jalen Hurts on a pink Panini. Oh, here's a big one coming. Big one for San Fran and Vanessa likewise. You've got Brock Purdy coming out on the Chrome. Chrome score Brock Purdy on the Rook. Newly paid. Ready to get out there and prove himself. We'll get that up there in a moment. Romeo Dobbs coming out for Green Bay. Unky Boom on the Clear Vision. Another nice Packers receiver. Speaking of Packers receivers, Christian Watson coming out again. Nice one there for C-Watt. Trayvon Walker coming back out for Travis Clavin on the Panini. Then you've got Reek Woolen on the base rookie out of Chronic. Seattle, David Bammel, one of the top corners in the league now. Jalen Hurts on a photogenic. T-Law on a base. Dak Prescott on a photogenic. And then a magnitude Jamar Chase to round it out. So tons of great rookies coming out of there. Definitely helped to get some of the people, the rookies they've been chasing. Lean towards. Missed out on. Wait. Oh man, I missed so much of the conversation. Isaiah Bond is the Browns. We picked him up after legal issues resolved, undrafted. Good to know, David Matt. He does have a Raiders logo stamped on a card in Elite, though. Elite, I'm pretty sure, unless I'm thinking of a different guy who went undrafted due to legal issues, one of them had a Raiders logo on it. Just took the Chiefs. Oh, Ox, you snagged him. I was thinking about it myself. You know Mahomes is signing again in Panini. Scott got the Bajent stuff. Thank you. Oh, always helping. We're always trying to find ways to get Tyler Haynes more Tyson Bajent stuff. That's so cool that you coached him. Missed out on his test driving trucks. Yo, goody. I see you. Hard deciding on these trucks. Yeah, dude, the pickups are so expensive nowadays, bro. Any truck opinions? I love my Ram 1500. Absolutely love my Ram. All right, I'm caught up on the chat. Absolutely love my Ram 1500. I don't think I would ever drive another vehicle other than a Ram pickup until the kids are grown and out. Like, that's where I'm at. Just from level of convenience, bro. Level of convenience, just being able to chuck everything in the back and just, like, muddy and whatever, just be done with it, you know? So worth it. All right, let me get the bench organized over here real quick, B3. So bear with me. I got to stack these up right, because some of these I'm not going to put in the recap as they're just base rookies, but I wanted to get them sleeved up. Okay, good. Like Howell is not going to go. Dotson, no. Like, I'm not going to put them in the recap. K9 though. Damian Pierce, no. Malik, I'm hesitant to put Malik anywhere. I'll put Ritter up there, I guess. And why not? Where's Malik? We'll put Ward and Malik together. Jets should definitely go up. Okay, so now I got that set. Let me get these set now. So Texans, no. Browns, no. Jags, no. Bucks, no. Bills, yes. So we got Cook and Prather, so they can go up front. All right, Raiders and Chargers, no. So then K9, Jets, good. Okay, the bench is set. Let's get this stuff kind of fixed. good. That's all set. Perfect. Okay. Now, let me get some more top loaders up here. Boom. Good. We got about 300 left, so I got to get a case on order. It's driving me nuts because I keep forgetting to order it. Let's go with these little guys. Let's do the blisters. All right, blisters are open. We got, let's see what's in there. We got Donruss, stack of loose cards, Sage, Donruss, stack of loose cards, Sage. Sage is, one is High Series Premium, one is Premium Next Level Debut. One's from 2022, one's from 2023. So let's see what was loose in there. We got a Josh Allen on an Illusions, Kevin Byard on a Donruss, Lockett on a Donruss, George Pickens coming out on a rookie. Then you got Dickerson and Leonard. So the Steelers getting in on the action. Pittsburgh, Jamie O'Hara with a little George Pickens auto. I think he's going to do well in Dallas. I was telling Scotty that earlier over at my uncle's house. I was like, he couldn't take him in the draft because he took CeeDee Lamb. But I was like, man, like Pickens, I feel like that's a steal right now. I got him pretty late. And I was just like, I feel like that's a really good deal. Chase Brown, running back for the Bengals, coming out. We'll take that. That is Cincy and Jacob DeLong. You got Dre'Wood Davis, Bryce Young on a green parallel. Going out to Carolina, Mike Carolambis. Michael Wilson on a green parallel. Then you got Cam Smith, Brian Brzee, green parallel. QJ going out to the Chargers and Harlan. Brzee is obviously the Saints, which is Switzer. You got Jalen Jones, then Will Levis. I believe Levis is still with the Titans. Unless he got cut. I'm not sure. I'm putting him with the Titans for now. Until I look it up. QJ, a lot of Chargers. He's a first round receiver. A lot of Chargers fans have high hopes for that kid. Like he's going to get the dropsies out of his head and finally put it together. But I don't know. He has just been not great. Michael Wilson, I believe he's still with the Cardinals, so that should be Adam Light. A lot of these I have to look up now and see who they're with, and then kind of figure it out from there. So, may take some time, but that's what's fun about these free breaks is, you know, you get to blast back a little bit in the past and see where guys were and where they ended up. It's fun. All right, Chase Brown for the Bengals. What else we got? Let's go to the Artistry 2022. Theo Jackson. Kingsley and Egbare. Breece Hall, that's a Jet. That's a Eagle Fin. You got Kyron Williams for the Rams. David Matt. Brian Cook. Tyler Van Dyke, Jalen Naylor, Jeremy Ruckert from Rucker Park, and then Treylon Burks. He was a Titan. Not sure if he still is. Kyron for the Rams, though. That's a nice one. Drafted him today in my uncle's big league. The value was just too good not to. And then Breece Hall. I believe my Scotty drafted him. All right. Not bad, B3. Not bad. Dallas is all offense and no defense. Yep, now especially. had to drive the big guy home. Who's the big guy, Pat or Chuck? Who needed a ride? I didn't see your response though, Scotty. Did you win poker or nah? I think we just got a patch, B3. I think we hit a patch out of this. We did. We hit a patch card, so that's pretty cool to hit a patch card out of a Walgreen pack. Yeah, Pat. I figured. All right, here we go. We got Romo, Elway, Vic, Renfro, Akeem Hicks, Walter Jones, MVS, Marquez Valdez Scantling, Jonathan Taylor. That's the one that Scotty debated on over in his head for hours. Gabe Davis. Yeah, Jalen Rager, Patrick Queen, CeeDee Lamb. White hot rookies. Malik Willis going out to Matty V on Tennessee. Greg Dulcich, now a Giant, going out to the Broncos. Denver, that is goody. Khalil Shakir to Jeff Kalages. You got Matt Judon, Marlon Humphrey, Dalton Schultz, Donovan McNabb, Derwin James. Tampa Tom will always get a sleeve. I forgot. In 21, you get to see a little Tom Brady action. Jeremiah Owusu Koromoa. You got Patrick Surtain II, Chris Carson, Jamal Williams, Michael Pittman Jr., Jake the Snake, Wandale coming out. You got Daxton Hill for the Bengals. That's Jacob DeLong. And Wan'Dale Robinson for Metsy. And then Metsy also getting the ugly Christmas sweater. Wandale. Dang, Metsy, you're going to load up on my Giants in this break. I can feel it. I can feel the weight coming that you were just going to hit giant after giant after giant. I'm going to be sitting here like, oh, man. Why didn't I trade you? Wandale. We'll take it. He's going to have 100 catches this season. I'm telling you, like 8 to 10 a game in the slot. Just target. Obviously, I'm exaggerating. I don't think he's going to get 100 catches. Malik Neighbors will. I don't think Wan'Dale will. But I think Wan'Dale will get about 80. Like, I think he's going to be high. Nice little white hop for Malik Willis. Matty V. You never know. Willis may get a shot somewhere. Never know. You never know. All right. I do feel like I have more room now, though. I feel like I got more room to maneuver, which is nice. Being such a homer with my picks on fantasy. I don't doubt it at all. It's too easy to do it. It really is. It's so easy to be a homer. So I got to be careful, you know? Like I know I'm susceptible to it. Just getting the bench in order, so bear with me for a second. Bengals or Rams? I don't think I have any Bengals or Rams, so we're good. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Let's keep it rolling. What you think of Scattaboo, or however you spell it? It's you spelled it right, just one too many O's. It's I think it's the same way you spelled it, but just one O at the end. I like him. I just think he needs to get on the field. He's been hurt. So, like, there's not much you can do when he's hurt, you know? So he's been injured, and he needs to get his ass back out on the field because he's a rookie. I mean, Tyrone Tracy and Singletary, Motor, can run that backfield, you know? Like, they don't need Scattaboo. Scattaboo is a luxury right now, you know? So, for him, he's got to get his ass on the field and show that he can stay healthy. All right, we got 2025 Elite. I figured we'll do this because we got 2 of them. So might as well do one now. Plus 2025 Elite is our hobby box too. So, you know, let's get one of them opened up earlier. I'm looking to see if we get any kid cards. I know I usually get at least one. There it is. Kid card. So this is the free break. Break 420. Second quarter customer appreciation free break. We got break 423 up now. I think there's like 18 teams left, maybe 17. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely go do it. Jumping in breaks this quarter will obviously qualify you again for the free break next quarter. So, you know, a little plug there. That's all for break 423. We got James Lofton, George Kittle, PS2, Phil Simms on the green disco for Metsy. You got Aeneas Williams, Amon Ra, B-Rob, Spellbound, Brock Bowers going out to Vegas and the Gravedigger. You got Hawkinson, Terry Bradshaw, Gonzo, Abdul Carter on the poor man's Kaboom. 225 out of 999. What an absolutely beautiful card. Metsy, I am so jealous. So jelly. T-Law, Alvin Kamara, Caleb Williams on the green dot going out to Chi-Town and Ox. You've got the elite Devontae Adams in a Rams uniform going out to David Matt. That's a cool card. J Love, Brian Branch, Puka. You got Dylan Gabriel coming out for the Brownies. Cleveland, Bogey getting the Gabriel rookie. You got Jerry Jeudy, Dave Craig, Josh Jacobs, and then a Jaden Reed full throttle going out to Unky Boom. Dang. Friggin' Abdul Carter. Holy cow, what a card. I'm a little jelly, Metsy. I'm a little jelly. I'm a lot jelly. Hopefully I had a really nice Bijan so we can make a trade. But Dylan Gabriel coming out for the Brownies, that's going to get them up on a podium. And that beautiful Abdul Carter, it's a shame they're all numbered to 999. That's terrible. But that's going to get the Giants up in the front. Abdul Carter, bang. Nice hit for Metsy. I bought JD5 when drafted. Lucky I did because they sold out a lot. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Hell yeah. Happens quick. Where are we going to go? Let's go select 2021. Let's go to T-Law's year. I remember when I bought this box in Target like 5 years ago. Not this specific box. I mean like boxes of 2021 select. Like this was a hot chase back in the day. I would try my best to find it in stores so I didn't have to pay a crazy markup, but it was nearly impossible. Simi Fehoko. I remember that name. Dang. Simma down now. Jalen Camp. I remember that being a bust. Every time you saw a Jag, all you saw was Jalen Camp and like Luke Farrell instead of T-Law, and obviously that's who you're chasing. Trevor Lawrence's rookie year, 2021. He was supposed to be the big top quarterback coming out back then. I mean, shit, you get the right T-Law out of this, you still got value. All right, let's get rid of that. Good luck, B3. Hopefully we can get something big, maybe a numbered rookie. Famous Jameis on the concourse. Amir Smith-Marset. He was a Giant, but we cut him out of camp just this year. He's a great punt returner, though. That's going to the Vikings. Scotty Struble. Jalen Waddle on a turbocharged rookie for Miami and Wayne Maury. That's a nice one. Another Waddle on a premier level. Back-to-back Waddle rookies for Wayne Maury. You got Joe Burr, year 2. Diami Brown going out to Tyler Haynes. Quinnen Williams on the yellow and green concourse die cut. That one's not numbered, going to the Jets, which is Eagle Fin. You got Anthony Schwartz, the Schwarzenegger on the club level, going out to the Brownies. Bogey. Quinnen Williams, Mac Jones going out to the Patriots, and Dustin Buchholz. Zach Wilson, the Milfster, going out to the Jets. Eagle Finn on a select certified. Kadarius Phoney for Metsy. He shows up on the premier level. Blah, blah. Jared Goff. Schwarzenegger back again for Cleveland and Bogey. Nick Chubb on the numbers for Bogey. You got Tutu Atwell. He re-signed with the Rams. I think they paid him $10 million or $11 million a year for the next 2 years. He's got a chance to develop into their slot receiver this year. Don't sleep on Tutu. Rams, David Matt, nice hit. Jalen Camp is a Texan on here, even though he's wearing Jags. Says Texans, that is Houston and Benny Lamp. Then you got Rashad Bateman. Nice one there for Mr. Joe Lurch on his PC. Kenneth Gainwell going out to the Eagles on a green and yellow die cut. That is Philly and Jason Denault. That's a nice looking card. And then Luke Farrell. See, this is the one. Wah, wah, wah. You think you're getting T-Law and you get a Luke Farrell. Premier level. That's the Jags. Travis Clavin. Simi Fehoko going out to Dallas and Ryan Latimer. You got Charles Woodson. Aaron Donald on a green and yellow die cut for the Rams. That's David Matt. And then you got the bust Jerome Bettis on a premier to round it out. All right. So not bad for Bateman. Joe Lurch. The Tutu is a nice one as well. Like I said, he just got a second contract. It's nothing crazy, but they re-signed him and they obviously see value there. Zach Wilson not out of the league yet. Mac Jones not out of the league yet. They're hanging around. Just had a moth hit me in the face. That's fantastic. Jalen Waddle coming out 2 times. The Gainwell's a nice one too. That one's nicely centered too, which is rare. We'll sleeve these guys up too because they're nice die cuts. I like Select better back then, man. Back then, Select was nicer. It's nicer than the Select now. Just my opinion. I feel like the quality was better. Just my humble opinion. All right, we got a few more rookies here. Let's get these guys sleeved up. Simi, Luke, Camp, Schwarzenegger, Phoney, Schwarzenegger, Dayami, and Amir Smith Marset. Select has always been extra loaded with rookies, always. Never a shortage of rookies when you're dealing with Select. Alright. Where's Kenneth Gainwell now? That's what I want to know. Where is Kenneth Gainwell now? Anyone know? Still with the Eagles or no? Still an Eagle or did he move on? Rams, there we go. Bengals, Dolphins, Jags, Bucks, Raiders, Cardinals, Lions, Texans. Patriots, Raiders. All right, let's see. We got the Bears, the Titans, the Niners, the... Got them. Got that stupid fly. Falcons, Browns. Okay, I got everything set. We're good. Bench is set. Steelers. He's with the Steelers now. All right, well, at least he's still playing. I know he never really got much of a chance to break that Eagles backfield. And then obviously when they brought in Barkley, like, you know, no shot to take over the top job. All right, let's go to Donruss. This is a quick rip because it's base until we get to the rookie pack and yada yada. But I will tell you, we have opened 20 blasters so far from this most recent order and not a downtown yet. So I have a feeling that one of these 2 blasters or one of the 10 in the next break, there's at least 1 downtown. There's probably 2 in these last 12 boxes because we ordered 2 cases. So there's got to be, by the odds, there's got to be at least 2 downtowns lingering. Knowing our luck with the free breaks, we're about to pull one in this because that's just kind of how our luck goes with the free breaks. Trying to keep a base down over that hit. There we go. It's going to be all base. That's going to be all base. That's going to be all base. That's going to be a security tag. That's going to be all base, and this is going to be our hit pack. All right, let's go through the base cards real quick just to make sure they're all base and we don't miss an auto, because sometimes in these base packs they slip an auto. You usually know because it looks different than every other card. The border's different. But you never know when you're going to get one, so you just got to flip through and make sure you didn't get one. So those are all base. Let's check this one. All base. Every once in a while they'll sneak an auto in, and you can tell because the stripes are up top and not in the bottom. Nope. Okay, so all base. And then here's our hit pack. So we got Tony Pollard holding back, Mushin Muhammad holding back, Ray Davis on the rookie revolution for Jeff Kalaji's. Nice hit. AJ Barner going out to Bam Bam. You got Maserati Marv going out to Adam Light. Graham Barton to Be Friends. Joe Milton going out to the Patriots. That's going to be Dustin Buchholz. Tajon Palmer for Adam Light. Bo Nix going out to Denver. Goody goody. Blake Corum going out to the Rams. David Matt. Brendan Rice to the Chargers. Harlan Benner. Leak to Metsy. McLaughlin going out to Cincinnati. And Jacob DeLong. Jonathan Brooks to Carolina. Mike Haralambis. You got Reek Woolen on a press proof for Bam Bam. Brock Bowers on the rookie rev going out to the Gravedigger. Very nice. BTJ on a red hot going out to Travis Clavin. Also very nice. Then you got the Fridge, Terry, and Latu. Not bad, B3. Not bad. We'll take that. That's a solid box. Solid. Beautiful BTJ on the red hot. Beautiful Brock Bowers on the rookie revolution. Heck yeah. We will take it. Bang. All right, let's see if I can make room on the back for one more. There we go. So we got Bryce Young back there too. Very nice. Jonathan Brooks. Malik Neighbors. Giants podium is absolutely stacked right now. Bo Nick's definitely going up on a podium. Boom. All right. Let's get this bench straightened out. All right, bench is good. Let's make sure I don't have any of these guys over here. Cardinals, Broncos, Patriots. So yeah, Mac Jones can go up there. I know we put the Jaguars up, didn't we? Yeah. Travis Hunter. Raiders, we got Genty. Cardinals, we got Trey McBride. Lions, Texans. All right, I think we're good. Let's get this fixed over here. I'm going to put them back there. And we're going to put him over here. Boom. All right, where are we going next? Let's go to a Gems of the Game. Let's do a Gems. We got a couple of packs there. We got a pack there hiding our slab. That's gonna be, let's see, Anthony Richardson on a 10. Going out to the Colts. We got nothing left in the box. Empty box. Indianapolis Colts. Stanton Griggs picking up the AR 10. Gem Mint 10. Very nice, Stanton. We're going to put him off to the side just because he's gigantic, but that's definitely getting a podium. Nice hit for Stanton. Gets him on the board. We got the score from 2024. You got Luke Kuechly, K9, CeeDee Lamb on a celebrations for Dallas. That's Latimer. The bus on a first ballot for the Steelers, Jamie O'Hara. And then Gabe Hall is your rookie for the Eagles, Jason Denault. All right, let's go to 2016 Donruss. Little throwback to 10 years ago. Andrew Luck. Steven Gostkowski. You got Robert Quinn. Rashad Jones. Tyrod Taylor. Legends of the Fall. Jerry Rice going out to the Niners. San Fran. Vanessa. Production line is going to be Matt Ryan for the Falcons, B3. You've got William Jackson III as the rookie for the Bengals and a kid card. So Jacob DeLong getting the William Jackson. Not sure who William Jackson is. All right, we got Mosaic from 24. You got Pacheco, Slayton, Hall of Fame Morton Anderson for the Saints. That's Switzer. Julian Love, Tavondre Sweat going out to the Titans. Matthew Vanover and Zach Moss on a green. So the best thing to come out of that box was the AR Gem Mint 10. You got to hope that Daniel Jones fumbles somewhere along the way and AR can get another shot. That's got to be the hope for AR, unfortunately, because Daniel Jones beat him out for the starting spot, which is crazy. Let's go back to Elite 2025. Let's see if we can get a Jackson Dart Poor Man's Kaboom now for Metzi, since he's on a roll. I've seen that they've made the Elite Megas now. Curious what those are going to be about. No guaranteed hits, though. He says you can get an auto or a mem, but no auto or mem is guaranteed. I think that's kind of whack. I feel like all megas should guarantee some kind of hit because they're so expensive, man. They're like $60 nowadays. Like even the non-premier products are $60. The premier products are like 65. Like you get an optic or a select mega, it's $64.99 plus tax. Tax is friggin' 8%, 7% New Jersey. All of a sudden you're just through the roof. So annoying. At least guarantee a hit in them suckers. Brian Burns. You got Dallas Turner. Joe Mixon. Saquon Barkley as an Eagle. Oh, that makes me want to vomit. Jason Denault. You got Tater Tot. Phil Simms. Caleb Year 2. Andrew Mukuba for the Eagles. On the rookie, the green rookie, little color match there for Jason Denault. You got Josh Allen, Michael Irvin, Cam Ward on the green dot. Look at that. Bang. Tennessee, Matty V on a roll on Tennessee. Justin Herbert coming out on a full throttle. That's going to be the Chargers, Harlan. Then you got James Conner, Taysom Hill, Clinton Portis, Bo Collins, New York Giants. Another Giants poor man kaboom. I called it. 449 out of 999. Bo Collins, the receiver, going to Metsy. Metsy, I might as well just buy this break from you, bro. Shake and bake. Jason Taylor, Romo Dunze, Jamar Chase on a spellbound going out to Cincy. Jacob DeLong. You got Queen, Jamal Charles, Kyler Murray, and Herbert on the green dot going out to Harlan. Not bad. The 25 Elite has been good. It's been good to us so far. Some great rookies out of this one. Bo Collins on the poor man. Really nice card for the Giants. A lot of people are high on him as a young receiver in camp. You got another Cam Ward. I mean, great start for Matty V. Makuba, don't know much about him, but he's an Eagle. It's green, and he plays defense. And then the Barkley. Why? Exactly what I ask myself every time I see him in an Eagles uniform. Why? 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 How's the stream doing, B3? We holding up? Is it getting choppy? Is it cutting out at all? I think we're in a good place. I think we're in a good spot. Seems like we're in a good spot. Jets, Bills. Did I put a podium up for the Bills? Thought I did. No, I didn't. Okay, so good. Chargers, good. Chargers don't have one up there, I don't think. No. Panthers do. Rams, Seattle's. Okay. Eagles. Found the Eagles. Got two there. All right. You got Bateman, Sampson. Okay. All right, I think we're good. Streams awesome. That's what I like to hear. All right, we're going to go back to Donruss. Now, if there is not a downtown in this box, that means the next break is going to be loaded. I'm telling you right now. If there is, that means there still should be one in the next break, but maybe not two. But if we don't get one out of this, 42 boxes, there's got to be at least one or two downtowns in the 10 boxes in the other break. There's got to be. I'm convinced. Can't tell me otherwise. That's going to be a base pack. That's going to be a security tag. That's going to be a kid card. That's going to be a base pack. We'll do them two at a time. It'll make it easy. All base. All about that base. base pack. That's base pack. Oh yeah, we're going to do them 2 at a time. That's right. Okay. Makes it easier to sort through. All base. I think we got an auto. We do have an auto. We do have an auto. So look at that. That's why you look through the base packs and don't just chuck them. Because sometimes they got the autos hidden in there. This should be all base. Except for one insert. No, not even. So this will be, instead of the Rookie Revolution, you get all base. So you get an auto. Instead of the Rookie Revolution in the separate pack, you get an auto. It's just usually signature marks something. Could be like a no-name person, or could be like a 30 or quarter, like a Trevor Lawrence or something. Like, you never know. All right, we got Zaire Franklin holding back the auto, so we're going to move that to the back. Troy Franklin going out to the Denver Broncos. Goody, goody. Jamari Thrash to Cleveland. Bogey. Trey Benson going out to Adam Light. Dallas Turner going out to Scotty Struble. Bub Means going out to Switzer. Ray Davis going out to Jeff Kalages. Keon Coleman to Kalages. Whittington going out to the Rams and David Matt. Kool-Aid going out to Switzer. Latu Latu to Stanton Griggs. You got Roman Wilson going out to Jamie O'Hara. Jeffrey Simmons on a press proof for Matty V. Production line. Hutch and Amon Ra going out to Detroit. Big Cat. Nice one. Very nice. Tyler Guyton on the Optic Hollow preview for Dallas and Ryan Latimer. That's nice too. Bo Nix going out to Denver. Goody, goody, another one. Spencer Rattler going out to Switzer as a starter. Jared Verse going out to David Matt. Zaire holding back Tanner McKee for the Eagles. Jason Denault getting the Tanner McKee auto. Bang. That was unexpected. We'll take that. Jason Denault getting the Tanner McKee. Rams, Jared Verse. Roman. Lot 2 behind AR. We got to get a podium up now for the Bills. Jeff Kalages, you got to stack. Keon Coleman. Ray Davis. More to come later. Trey Benson. This kid, Jamari Thrash, played really well for the Browns in the preseason. He's up as a starter right now on their depth chart. The Thrasher. So hopefully he can do something. David Matt, what are you hearing about Jamari Thrash? I've heard good things so far in the preseason. Where's my Bills? Got a whole stack there, Jeff Kalages. First time you made it into a free break and you're building up a nice stack to get started. All right, let's see how we can get our podium, our bench in order. Jets, Chargers, okay, Rams, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Then you got the Seahawks, 2, 3, okay, 2, 2. Oh, Samson. We can put him up there too. Okay. Bengals, Bucks, Lions, Texans, Ravens, Cowgirls, Vikings, Saints. All right. Think I got everything in order here. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, chilling. Where are we going next? Let's go back to select. This is now 2023 select. So CJ Stroud's rookie year, Bryce Young's rookie year, AR's rookie year. Yeah, that year. All right, good luck, B3. Good luck to the 2023 team holders. We got a patch already. So already snagging another hit out of a blaster. Getting a bunch of surprise hits out of these blasters, which I'm loving. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Josh Allen Club. Very nice. Got a little security tag. Boom. Get all that out of the way. All right, we got a nice little stack here. Let's see what we got. Henry Tuatuatu going out to the Texans, Houston, which would be Benny Lamp. Then you got Darnell Wright on a Concourse Silver die-cut rookie going out to the Bears. That's Ox. You got numbers, Travis Kelce going out to Robert Avisha. Brenton Strange, starting tight end for the Jags. That one going out to Travis Clavin. You've got Will Levis going out to Matty V. Tyson Bagent going out to Ox on a select certified. Luke Musgrave to Unky Boom on a concourse. Paris Johnson to Adam Light on a concourse. Kobe Turner going out to David Matt on a concourse. You got T-Law on a turbocharge for Travis Clavin. Deontay Johnson on a base concourse. Cam Smith going out to the Dolphins. Wayne Mowry. Josh Allen on a club. CJ Stroud on a a green and yellow concourse die cut. And then C-Rod, who I think is number one on the depth chart for them right now, going out to the Washington Commanders. So the Commanders getting an orange die cut. Orange die cut. Commanders rookie Chris Rodriguez, C-Rod Jr. They traded B-Rob, Brian Robinson, to the Niners. This kid is number one on their depth chart right now. If I'm right. Tell me if I'm right, goody goody. It's 100 out of 499. Going out to Washington and Tyler Haynes. I believe he is the number one running back on the depth chart now. Then a monster card for CJ Stroud. Not like a $100 card or anything, but a big one for CJ on a rookie. This is nice for Benny Lamp. This is definitely a good value for CJ Stroud, especially if he picks up his play this year. It's going to be hard with his best friend Tank Dell going down, but I think he's got the moxie to figure it out, man. He's a good quarterback, and I think he'll drag himself back up the rankings. Let's keep it rolling. This is a great pack so far, or great box. Roshan Johnson for the Bears. That's Ox. Osiris Torrance for Jeff Kalaji's on a rookie. Anton Harrison, green and yellow die cut, going out to the Jags. Travis Clavin, that's another rookie. You got T-Law on a concourse base going out to Travis Clavin. Jalon Jones for the Colts and Stanton Griggs. Keon White for the Patriots. And Dustin Buchholz. Then you got a green and yellow rookie again for the Commanders. This one, Andre Jones on a concourse. And then Puka Nacua draft selections followed by Gervon Dexter. Dexter on the concourse going out to the Bears, which is Ox. But the Puka Nacua draft selections, round 5, pick 177. That is a beauty. And that's going to the Rams. David Matt. Bang. What a card for a phenomenal rookie out of 2021. Beauty. Nice hit for Puka and the Rams. Heck yeah. On the podium. Musgrave is a nice one there. Between him and Kraft, both great tight ends to come out for the Packers in 2023. Nice Bagent. He's a great backup over there for Caleb, and who knows what happens if he gets another opportunity and plays well. Boom. All right, those go over there. Sleeve these inserts up. We're down to 4 or 5 boxes left. Let's see, we got a 10 of gems, 2 megas, and so 5 boxes left. We're almost done. Got a lot of great rookies. We're a little more than halfway. I won't say we're almost done. We're a little more than halfway because the hobby takes a while. But lot of hits so far, more than I expected. Good amount of hits so far. I'll take it. I'm satisfied for now, although I want more. Brenton Strange, we can get him up there. He's their starting tight end now. All right, I think we're going to do the gems of the game next, then the tin, then we'll do the megas. Save the megas for last. Hopefully they'll have some big hits in them. Usually Contenders has got something nice. Usually, because it's got 1 auto, 2 mems. All right, let's get all these out of the way. Let's check out the controls. We got 11 in here watching. Nice. So the numbers have gone up. You guys are out watching. That's good. I don't feel lonely. I'm happy you're joining me. This new StreamYards thing is pretty cool. It can tell me like live in the moment exactly how many people are in here, who's engaged. It's kind of cool. I'm learning how to use it. I'm learning. I don't know too much about it yet, but I'm learning. All right, Jets don't have a podium yet, so we're good there. Chargers, no. Steelers, not yet. Lions, not yet. Seahawks, not yet. Finns, not yet. Eagles, not yet. No. Texans do now with Stroud. Dallas, no. Oh, the Eagles do too with the auto. What did they do with the Eagles? Eagles, there they are. Okay. Bateman, no. Bengals, no. Bucks, no. Cowgirls, no. Vikings, no. Saints, no. Okay, so that's good. Got to get this up there with CJ, Woody Marks. And got to get these up there with Tanner McKee. Good. Okay. Good. Everything's good now. Perfect. All right. Let's go to the gems next. See what our next slab is. What's the slab that's lurking? It's the old school BCCG slab and a bunch of really terrible packs. It is Brock Purdy on a 10. Get out of here. Damn. Very nice. Brock Purdy. We've only pulled one other one of these. Brock Purdy on the BCCG 10. Going out to the San Francisco 49ers and Vanessa likewise. So Vanessa getting the big Purdy on the tin. Or on the slab. Very nice. Heck yeah. All right, we've got a bunch of Sage packs. They're all crappy packs, so we're just going to open them all up and stack them and then go through them. I think we also do get a couple Absolute packs now that I'm... Yeah, we do. So it's not all Sage, but it's mostly Sage. 3 Sage, 2 Absolute. But a big slab getting Purdy. That's awesome. Good stuff, Vanessa. All right, we got Christian Ezine, Brian Brzee, Cedric Tillman, Zach Charbonnet on a next level for the Seahawks. That's going to be Bam Bam. You got Miles Murphy, Keaton Mitchell on a green. Michael Mayer, I believe that should go out to the Raiders, Brian Graves. You also got Zach Charbonnet again for Seattle and Bam Bam. Devon Achane for Miami and Wayne Mowry. You got Luke Ford, Dalton Kincaid going out to Jeff Kalages. Charbonnet a third time for Seattle. Bam Bam, you got Jack Campbell. I believe he is now a Steeler. Matt Corral, Pierre Strong, Derek Stingley for the Texans, Houston. That's Benny Lamp, Kyle Phillips, and then Cole Kelly. So we'll get all those sleeved later. Not sleeving them up now. Some of them I don't even know who they are, but these guys we will. Charbonnet. We'll double bubble one of those. Michael Mayer. Believe he's still with the Raiders, but I'll have to double check that. Kincaid. He'll go up there with the Bills. And then Achane for the Finns. All right, then we got a couple of Absolute packs. Hoping for a kaboom or an explosive. You never know. We did get a security tag. That's wonderful. And we got a kid card. All right, we got Breece Hall, Siwat, Pacheco, Joe Burr, Trayvon, Tyreek Stevenson. Tyreek Stevenson for the Bears, Ox, Jonathan Mingo going out to the Panthers, Carolina. That's Mike Haralambis. Then you got a pink Tony Pollard going out to the Cowgirls and Ryan Latimer. And then a Draft Diamonds, Joe Mixon for the Bengals and Jacob DeLong. Then you got Breece Hall, Siwat, Pacheco, Joe Burr, Najee on a silver foil. Thought it was a black foil. AJ Brown. Then you got the Stargazings, Travis Kelce going out to Robert Avisha, Jartavis Martin for Tyler Haynes on a rookie, and Josh Downs for Stanton Griggs. Downs probably the best rookie to come out of those. Those are all base. Okay. Mingo. Not sure where he is now. I feel like his name hasn't come up much. Man, Clemson about to tie this ish up. Oh, snap. Okay, Devon Achane, where you at? Where you at, Achane? There we go. Okay, good. So far, so good. Let's go to the tin. And then we got our megas and the hobby left. Don't forget, like I said, break 423 up now. It's a big 17 box break. Tons of hit potential. Jalen Hurts tin on the Color Blast going out to Jason Denault on the Eagles. So he'll get the tin. You got a foam pad in there. And then all your packs. As you can see, it's empty. 4 packs. Nothing left. So Jake, Jason Denault, that one going out to you on mail day, brother. That's what your package will get mailed out in. 2021 Optic, you got LT, Dallas Goedert, Michael Vick, Felipe Franks. Woohoo, Felipe. He is a bust and a half. Never heard of him again. That one going out to B3 on the Falcons. All right, we got Select Draft. Select Draft. I don't like that cord being there. I'm going to have to move that. Drew Bledsoe on a concourse. You got Andrew Booth Jr. on a concourse. John Mechie III on a concourse. Zach Wilson Silver and Mike Evans Club. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I don't know where Mechie went. I know, I don't think he's still with the Texans. I'll have to look him up. I know he got drafted by them. Then he got real sick. He had some kind of cancer or leukemia or something. Fought that, came back. Similar to like a James Conner story. And then I just don't know what happened since then. So I'll have to look it up and see what his story is, where he's at, if he's still playing. All right, we got Optic 22 and Prism 22. Let's see what we got. We got Rich Gannon, Jimmy G, PS2, Aiden Hutchinson coming out for the Lions. That's a great Prism rookie there for Detroit. Big Cat Bradford. We'll get them up on a podium now. Lions officially on the board with an Aiden Hutchinson Prism rookie. And then you got 2022 Optic. We're looking for Purdy or Pickett. Winfield. Tampa Tom will always get a sleeve. CD and Sam Williams for the Cowgirls. Ryan Latimer getting Sam Willie. Big Willie style. Sam Williams. Got to sleeve up Tampa Tom. Can't not sleeve up Tom. Brian Friend's getting a lot of Tom Brady inserts today and bases. We'll take it. We will take it. All right, I got to get some more sleeves up here because I got none left. Officially out of penny sleeves. Let's open some of those up. We'll throw another 200 in. That should last us. 200 in the rack. I don't like to take out too much and leave them there because they get dusty over time if they don't get used. So, some more top loaders. Get a big stack up there. Boom. All right, so now we have 2 megas left and our hobby. So 2 megas in our hobby. We're going to go with the Prestige first. We're going to open this down, then we're going to let it marinate for a moment because I got to go get something to drink. I haven't taken a swig of anything yet. My seltzer I put in the freezer. I only have 1 left. And I put it in the freezer to make it cold, and I forgot about it. And we've just been cranking, so I didn't stop to think. So we're going to open this up. We're going to crack it down, let it marinate while I go grab a seltzer and use the restroom. There's 3 numbered cards in here, so at least we know we're going to get some hits. We know we're going to get some hits out of this. They do have these really nice autos in here, like on-card autos. They're possible to hit. I'd say 4 out of the last 5 Prestige Megas we've opened from 2024 out of this case have been phenomenal. It was like the top 12 in the case were awful, and now we're on the bottom 12, and they've been really good. So let's hope that luck continues. I'm going to let it marinate and see if we can shake some luck out of it. I don't see any die cuts. See no die cuts, so that's, you know, not necessarily a good or a bad thing. I'm just saying it's fact. I don't see any die cuts. All right, so we're going to let that marinate. After that, we've got just our Contenders Mega left. And then after Contenders, we've got our 2025 Elite Hobby. So we're coming down to the end of it. So far, so good. A lot of nice hits. CJ Stroud came out big. The Colts have done pretty well. The Niners have done pretty well. So far, so good. I'd say we're doing well. Like, nothing crazy. No, like, world beaters yet where it's like, oh my God, that's a monster. But so far, pretty good. Just going to say pretty good. I'm not going to, like, hype. But I'd say we've done all right. We've done pretty darn good. So, like I said, going to go grab my seltzer out of the freezer. And then I will be right back. Stream is looking good. We're not having any connectivity issues, which is awesome. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with where we're at right now. Get the tin up here for now. There we go. And I think what I'm going to do is get rid of these boxes. Try to get them off the floor now so I don't have to deal with them later. Perfect. Alright, let me get these out of the way and go grab my seltzer. I'll be right back, B3. Trey, you fell asleep on the couch? All right, B3, we are back. Let's get it. Let's hope that marinating worked a little bit here. Oh, that's good. Nice cold seltzer. Nice cold seltzy. All right, here we go. How many we still got in here? This is cool that I can look at this. We got 10 people in here hanging out. 30 people have popped in and checked it out, so that's good. All right. We have 32 people having a team, so that means almost everyone popped in. We got Waddle, Chris Gordon, Martin Emerson, Javon Baker. Wow, I was way off. Javon Baker for the Patriots. That's going to be Dustin Buchholz. You got Cade Stover for Houston. That's going to be Benny Lamp. And then Jason Sanders on a numbered 249 out of 249. The rookie kicker, or the kicker for the Dolphins. The B3 101, 249 out of 249. There's our hit. Then you got Kyron on an extra points. So the kicker for the Dolphins going out to Wayne Mowry. And then you've got Kyron Williams going out to David Matt. Jaden Phillips, Vinny Testaverde, Jesse Bates. You got Malachi Corley. I believe that's a Jet. Yep, Jets, Malachi Corley. That's going to be Eaglefin. Then you've got Malik Neighbors, I believe, for the G-Men. Going out to Metzi, of course. Metzi killing it right now. And then we've got the Alma Matters. So Alma Matters, you got Brandon Aubrey, Kyron Williams, and Michael Mayer. That'll be a dice drop between the three. Then you got Byron Murphy on an extra points rookie for Seattle. That's going to be Bam Bam. Hawkinson, D-Hop, Leonard Taylor going out to the Jets, Eagle Finn. Terrion Arnold going out to Detroit. That's Big Cat. You got Braden Fisk for the Rams. And Joe Mixon for the Texans. It's a blue 165 out of 599. That one going out to Houston. And Benny Lamp. So Benny getting a numbered. Very nice on the Joe Mixon. And then Braden Fisk is in auto for the Rams. That's David Matt. Bang. David Matt not only gets the Puka Nakua Mem rookie, but he gets the Braden Fisk rookie on an extra points auto. Heck yeah, I told you we've been hitting some big ones out of these. Nick Chubb probably an extra points. It is for the Brownies. That's going to be Bogey. We've been getting a lot of nice cards out of these. Then we got Dante Culpepper, Austin Eckler, Joe Burr, Johnny Wilson for the Eagles. Philly, that's Jason Denault. Then you got Darius Robinson for Adam Light. Linebacker Bobby Wags on a prestigious pros for Tyler Haynes. And then you got AP on the Living Legends going out to Scotty Struble. Herman Moore, Bobby Wagner, Sam Laporta. Then you got Dwayne Carter for the Bills, Jeff Kalages. And Edge Cooper for the Packers, Unky Boom. Michael Pratt, probably numbered for Unky Boom. You've got Derwin James on the extra points for the Chargers. That's Harlan. And then it is numbered. It is an extra points Sam Laporta, rookie. No, Michael Pratt, rookie. 120 out of 150 for Green Bay and Unky Boom on the Michael Pratt purple. Damn, that's a beautiful card. You got Jaden Reed, Hunter Henry, Jonathan Mingo, JD5 coming out for Tyler Haynes, finally. Chris Jenkins for the Bengals, Cincinnati. That's Jacob DeLong. Then you got an Alma Matters, Gonzo, Holland, and Thibodeau. That'll be a dice drop as well. And then Herbie on the extra points for the Chargers. That's Harlan. So let's get these sleeved up. What a box. I'll take that. Anytime you open a Prestige and you get an auto like that and 3 numbered, you're doing just fine. You're doing pretty darn good on a Prestige Mega. Good value. Good value. Heck yeah. We'll take it. So Seattle getting the Byron Murphy extra points rookie. You got Malik Neighbors for the G-Men. Another nice one for Metsy. Giants podium is officially full. Malachi Corley for the Jets. And then Cade Stover for the Texans. We got Jaden Daniels coming out finally for the Commanders. Little LSU uniform. Michael Pratt, very nice purple. 120 out of 150. Rookie quarterback going out to Unky Boom. I say we'll put him behind Jaden Reed, though. Braden Fisk, nice rookie auto there. To go with that CJ Stroud die cut rookie, you also got Mixon. And then the Dolphins finally getting themselves on a podium with the Jason Sanders. So we need to get a podium for them. These will be dice dropped. We'll leave those over there so we know we're dropping them. Alright, good. So those can go back there. These can go right there. Jets. Good, can go there. Alright, bench is good. Couple more Dolphins to go up there for Wayne Maury, right? Wayne's on Miami, yep. Alright, so we're in good shape. So far, so good. Alright, let's go to contenders. 2023, looking at 1 auto, 2 mems, 3 hits total, maybe more. Got 3 on the left, 3 on the right. Should be an empty box. All right, here we go. Good luck, B3. No mem in that one. No mem in that one. That's not a kid card. This one feels thick, like it's got a mem card in it, and it does. So we'll drop that down to the bottom, if I can get it. There we go. No mem. That one definitely does not have a mem. So the last one should have our last mem card, and it does. I can feel it on the bottom. Alright, so should be an auto in here too somewhere. Let's get it. Good luck, B3. We got Deshaun Watson leading it off. See if I can get it into focus here. There we go. Watson, Tyreek Hill, Kyle Pitts, Travis Etienne, Bosa, Cortland Sutton hitting the ground. We got Joe Burr on a red, Waddle on a red. Kyle Hamilton on a bronze. You got James Conner, Jonathan Taylor, CeeDee Lamb, Mac Jones, Jonathan Allen, Travis Kelce, Chris Godwin. Tyler Scott is your rookie for the Bears. That's going to be Ox. You got a draft class Marshall Faulk for the Colts, Stanton. And then DK Metcalf, PS2, Jamal Williams, Bryce Young on a rookie. Going out to Carolina, that is Mike Haralambis. You got Mad Max, CJ Stroud on a rookie for Houston, Benny Lamp, George Pickens, Jair on a red, Reddick on a red, and then Jay Jetta on a bronze. You got Devontae Adams, Mike Evans, Aaron Jones, Swifty, Justin Fields, Cooper Kupp. We got 250 points, so we got friggin' robbed of an auto. But we do have a round one number, CJ Stroud and JSN. That'll be a dice drop between Benny and Bam Bam. That's a beautiful one. Lamar, Bolton, Lockett, Hutchinson, Daniel Jones, Chase Claypool, Joey Bosa. So that's all the base. So this is a nice one. Another dice drop. Put that with the alma maters from Prestige. You got a Bears Tyler Scott, who is a 4th round pick. CJ Stroud back out again. Stroud has had a nice night. You got Bryce Young for his 2nd. We can get these out of the way. All right, let's keep it rolling. Heading on down. Von Miller on a red. Jimmy G on a red. Russell Wilson on a bronze. Micah Parsons, no longer a cowgirl. You got Ramondre. Josh Jacobs, King Henry. Jair. Reddick. Draft class, round 3, pick 10. Jalen Hyatt. Metzi, still killing it on the G-Men. Keyshawn Johnson on a draft class going out to Eaglefin. Then you got DJ Moore, Herbie, the Howler, Mechie, Najee, Kirko Cousins, Brock Purdy on a red, Dak on a red, Gino on a bronze, Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts, Sam Hubbard, Tua, Drake London, Foye, McCaffrey. Round 2 numbers, Mims and Rice. That'll be a dice drop between Avisha and Goody Goody. Then you got a red foil draft class, Jake Hayner, going out to the Saints, Switzer. That's a nice one. Dotson and Dalton Schultz. So the Saints picking up a Hayner red on a draft class. Jalen Hyatt made the team this year. Needs to prove something this year. But he made it. He's officially still on the team. Somehow. He hasn't done much. But somehow he stuck it out. And then another nice dice drop. Add it to the dice drop pile. Get the base out of there. Okay, here we go. Last stack. This should have both of our mems. We got Chubby, Jay Jetta, Kyle Hamilton, Mahomes, Bucker, Red D-Hop, Red Watson, Bronze Thomas, Joe Burr, Waddle, Ritter, Shaq Leonard, Brock Purdy, Dak Prescott, Von Miller. It is DTR, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, going out to the Brownies. Bogey, we'll take that. Jackson Smith and Jigba, another nice one there for Bam Bam. Then you got Derek Carr, Adam Thielen, OBJ. My homies will always get a sleeve. That is KC and Robert Avisha. Then you got Shake and Bake, Amon Ra, Kayvon Thibodeau, Ritter on a red, Shaq Leonard on a red, and then Butker on a bronze. You got Goff, Saquon, Brisker, Aaron Donald, Buda Baker, Will Levis on a rookie. Another one for Matty V. Then you've got Puka Nacua again on another rookie mem. Going out to the Rams. David Matt killing it. And then Jaron Hall to round it out on the Stallions for Scotty Struble. So Levis hanging in there. Levis and Cam Ward and Malik Willis all showing up for Tennessee. We got the whole quarterback room. The whole quarterback room showing up. DTR. Get him on a podium. Puka. David Matt getting a ton of value from the Rams tonight. There we go. All right. Let's get our podiums in order, get our bench in order. Boom. All right, we are set. Unky Boom! Long time, brother. Glad to see you pop in and say what's up. What's up? What is going on? Your Packers have been hanging around all break. They've been lingering. Doing pretty decent so far. Not great, but pretty decent. Couple of numbered hits. You're definitely one of the more frequently hitting teams right now. But Metzi, who traded you and ended up with the Giants, he has done very well too. Empty box. Here's our hobby. Is it my pick? The B3 Fantasy League is drafting right now. We're trying to finish it up. We're in the last round. Everybody just needs to make their final pick. And I think we're done. Knew Gary Eck would make some epic picks at the end. Who did he pick? McPherson and Geno Smith. McPherson and Geno. McFurdy. All right, who's up? I think it's Kid Shot. Is that Mike Haralambis? That might be Mike Haralambis. All right, let's get ripping on our final box here. Good luck, B3. Good luck. If you haven't gotten a hit yet, I hope Elite treats you well. Here's to hoping that Elite treats you well. Man, these packs open terribly. Kid card. Pretty sure we got an on-card auto coming up. Here is our patch. So we're going to send that down to the bottom since we know what that one is. It's thicker than everything else, so we know it's a patch. We got another kid card. And last pack. We made it. We made it to the bottom. Boom. All right, good luck, B3. Last box of the night for the free break. Second quarter customer appreciation freebie. Good luck. Terry Bradshaw, Gonzo, T-Law, Alvin Kamara to 49. 11 out of 49. Super low number. Little tiny ding there, like an imprint. Looked like there was a piece of cardboard there that maybe kind of stamped an imprint on there. But it's 11 out of 49. One off the jersey number. That is the Chargers and Harlan Benner. A beautiful looking card. Aeneas Williams, Amon Ra. You got B-Rob, Hawkinson. Tidal Waves, Hines Ward. 175 out of 199. Nice low number there for Pittsburgh and Jamie O'Hara. Then you got Myles Garrett, James Lofton, George Kittle, PS2, extra points, extra edition, Jalen Milroe, Seattle. Bam Bam, 652 out of 799 on the Milroe rookie. Then you got Mixon, Dickerson, Urlacher, Justin Herbert, and Caleb Johnson for the Steelers. 344 out of 999. So the Steelers come roaring back with a couple of numbered hits at the end. Milroe getting the Seahawks on the board. Hines Ward and Caleb Johnson getting the Steelers on the board. And then our good old friend Herbie getting the Bolts on the board. Very nice. Very nice. So the Bolts, Herbie on the board. Steelers on the board. Milroe on the board. So Seattle has a few I can put up there with Milroe. The Bolts got a few that I can put up there with Herbie. And the Steelers got a few I can put up there with Ward and Johnson. Boom. Everybody's starting to stack up podiums now. You get a podium. You get a podium. Everybody gets a podium. All right, we're going to take it down to right there. Clinton Portis, Josh Allen, Michael Irvin, Golden Tate, Mike Allstott on a red. What a color match there for B Friends. 46 out of 99. That's a beautiful PC hit for Brian Friends. Fantastic. Jason Taylor, Rome Odunze, James Conner, Taysom Hill. You got a Saquon Barkley, spellbound numbered. 63 out of 799 for the A in Barkley. Going out to the Eagles, and Jason Denault stays hot. You got Patrick Queen, Jamal Charles, Kyler Murray, Shake and Bake. Your pen pals is Travis Etienne's little brother, Trevor Etienne, with a black ink on-card auto for Mike Haralambis. Bang. Mikey starting to heat up. He was in a slump, but he's getting better now. Nice hit for the Panthers. Trevor Etienne. You got Allstott again. King Henry. Bryce Young. Matt Stafford. Travis Kelce on the elitist. 294 out of 299. Nice low number there for Robert Avisha on the Chiefs. You got James Cook, William Andrews, JD5 year 2, Lamar, and then shake and bake on another color match, orange 88 out of 199 on the Elite deck. Be Friends comes roaring back on the hobby box. Bang. Tampa saying, don't count us out yet. We are still here. Beautiful card. Elite deck shake and bake. You got Elite Kelsey getting the Chiefs on the board. Eagles been on the board. And then back to the Buccaneers with the All-Stop. Be Friends. What's up? Couple of nice PC cards right there. Heck yeah. All right, let's get these base out of the way. Okay, let's keep it rolling. Ooh, actually, let's get the other Bucks and Chiefs out here if we have any. We have Egbuka. That's it. All right, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Let's take it down to like right there. I think the auto's at the bottom. Tony Pollard, Najee, Calvin Ridley, Devon Achane, Trey Amos for the Washington Commanders, 583 out of 999 going out to Tyler Haynes. We'll take that. You got Wesley Walls, Justin Simmons, Steve Young, Devontae Adams, and then a Chief, Josh Simmons, 171 out of 199. Looks like a defensive tackle. Going out to Robert Avisha. We'll take it. Jay Jetta, Chuba, Will Anderson, Brock Bowers. You've got Brock Bowers on a numbered Spellbound 68 out of 799. Wasn't Barkley 68 too? No, he was 63. I was going to say, damn, they give us two of the same stamp number. Bowers on a W for Gravedigger. 68 out of 799. We'll take that. Nick Bolton, Jalen Hurts, Jamar Chase, Darrell Revis, the High Life, Maserati Marv, 510 out of 799. That's a beautiful card too. There you go, Adam Light. Maserati Marv on the High Life. You got Tua, my homies will always get a sleeve. Ken Houston, Lad McConkey, Matty Stafford coming back out for the Rams. David Matt, still killing it. 81 out of 99 on the red. Bang. You got Neighbors, Buckner, Mad Max, Dak Prescott. Another on-card auto. This one, the blue ink, Quinn Ewers. Going out to the Finns, Wayne Mowry. That is a beautiful card. Quinn Ewers may end up eventually supplanting Tua. You never know. He was a pretty decent quarterback for the Longhorns and back when he was playing in Texas. Now Archie Manning is there. And he didn't look too hot against OSU today, but it is OSU. I mean, it's Ohio State. To the Buckeyes. They're like one of the top 3 teams in the freaking country. It's hard for a kid to go out and make a start against that team and play, lights out. But bang. Quinn Ewers, what a hit for the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, do. Something. I don't know their fight song. I just know it's Miami Dolphins and they sing it a lot. All right, let's get the base out of the way. Let's get these guys sleeved up. We got Stafford to 99. Another nice hit for the Rams. The Rams have just been hitting nonstop in this break. They got a ton of Puka. They got Stafford. Now they got Braden Fisk on an auto too. Cardinals showed up today for sure. Just don't remember where I put them, but I know they're up here somewhere. There they are. Another nice one for Bowers. You got the Chiefs on the Simmons rookie. And then another numbered for the Commanders. Dang, 2 year ones, or 2 pen pals. One of the black ink, one of the blue ink. Pretty dang good. All right, we still got a couple hits down here. Still got a couple hits. Let's see what we got. Charles Woodson, Joe Burr, Jared Verse, Josh Allen, the other Josh Allen. You got Nick Scorton going out to the Panthers, 647 out of 999 for Carolina, and Mike Haralambis. You got Kool-Aid, Devon Witherspoon, Ed Reed, Chase Brown, Maserati Marv. You got Josh Jacobs, Drake May, Micah Parsons, Michael Penix, Debo Samuel going out to the Niners. That's going to be Vanessa likewise. 165 out of 799 on the full throttle. We'll take that. Jordan Love, Brian Branch, Puka, Jerry Jeudy, Dave Craig, Phil Simms, Caleb Williams, Brian Burns, Dallas Turner. You've got the Xavier McKinney Elite Coverage. 127 out of 799. Little PC hit going out to Mr. Unky Boom. Dale Kujansen. Started off hot, ended with the last hit. So got the first hit and the last hit of the night. Pretty good for you there, Unky Boom. Getting the first and the last. Not bad for a free break, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad for a freebie. Now we just got to get our recap in order here, so bear with me while I figure that out. I'm going to have to get some more top loaders tomorrow for the next break. Hopefully we can close it for tomorrow, and if we can, I just got to stop and get a few more top loaders because I definitely ran low. Let's get these up here. And what we're going to do is move these back here. Because I know, now that those moved, we should be able to fit them. Maybe. Let's see if we get rid of these right there. Bring them over here. And it should just be all Donruss. And all contenders. Boom. Worked perfectly. Alright, let's get these out of the way. We shouldn't need more than 2 racks for this, so we can kind of consolidate a little bit here. Garbage out of the way. New stream was a huge success. No connection issues, which was good. All right. That's good. That's good. All right. Big winner of the night, I think, would be Miami with Quinn Ewers. After Quinn Ewers, I'd have to give it to the Panthers for ATN. Okay. There goes the podium. All right, working my way through here, B3. Working my way through. I think they should go next. There's no number there. Oh, you know who it should be? Should be the Texans. That was $1.99. Hold on. There we go. Now we're on the right track. Now we're on the right track. Oh, nope, can't do that yet. Gotta go DJ Moore. Then Agent. Okay. Got a couple of dice drops. Yeah, my phone is going off non-stop. Oh, it's Corey trying to rally the troops to finish the fantasy draft. All right, B3, almost there, almost there. Just reloading the supplies. Good to go there. Oh, it's my pick in the other fantasy draft. Let me look at that real quick.
You are on the clock.
Do I have a defense yet? Got a defense, got a kicker. Got a defense, got a kicker. Got a tight end. Alright, I can pick best player available now. Hold on, B3. Trying to figure out where I'm going to go here.
You are on the clock.
I know I'm on the clock.
You are on the clock. You are on the clock.
I know I am on the clock. I don't know what to do, B3. I don't know what to do. I'm taking danger, Russ. Taking danger, Russ. Alright, B3. I gotta go pee real quick. And then we are going to recap this thing. There's only 5 of you left in here to watch the recap. And that's fine. I appreciate you staying and hanging out. But I'm going to use the restroom really quick. And then we're going to come back and recap it. All right, B3, we are back. Let's do our recap and our dice drop for these couple of dice drop eligible cards. Okay. So, the way this will work, for these two, we'll do them at the same time. We'll do one roll for both cards. For these, we'll do one roll for both cards. So 2 rolls total. For the first one, the inserts, the alma maters, 1 and 2 would go to the left. So that would be the Patriots and Dustin Buchholz on Gonzo, and Ryan Latimer and Brandon Aubrey on the Cowboys. 3 and 4 would be Thibodeau for the G-Men, Metzi, Kyron for the Rams, David Matt, and 5 and 6 would be Michael Mayer for the Raiders and Brian Graves, or Javon Holland for Miami and Wayne Maury. So here we go. Good luck, B3. Good luck. You guys see a 6. I see a 2. It goes to the left. Aubrey and Gonzo for Latimer and Dustin Buchholz. Let me just jot that down on here so we know who they go to. Went to Patriots and Cowgirls. Perfect. Okay, we'll let that dry so it doesn't run everywhere. All right, and then the next one, we got 1, 2, and 3 up top for C.J. Stroud and Benny Lamp, and Rashee Rice and Robert Avisha, or 4, 5, and 6 on the bottom for JSN and David Bammel, or Marvin Mims and Goody Goody. Good luck. You guys see a 5, I see a 1. Going to the top, Rashee Rice and C.J. Stroud. So we'll add those to the recap when we get to them. All right, let's go through our recap here, B3, and then we will call it a night. Appreciate those of you who are still hanging out with us. Apparently there's still 5 in here, so appreciate you guys hanging out till the end. Scotty Struble, not much luck on the Vikings. Dallas Turner, that was about it. Ryan Latimer getting Tyler Guyton on the Optic Preview Hollow. Cincinnati, which was Jacob DeLong getting Chase Brown. Joe Lurch on the Ravens getting Rashad Bateman. Then you got Swisher on the Saints getting both the quarterbacks, Hayner on a red and Rattler, their starter, on a throwback Donruss. Jets, which was Eagle Finn, getting Malachi Corley. Zach Wilson, Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson twice. Patriots, Dustin Buchholz getting Mac Jones and Joe Milton. Then the Bills, Jeff Kalaji's getting Caden Prather on a green. Dalton Kincaid, Keon Coleman, Khalil Shakir, Ray Davis, and a Ray Davis rookie revolution. And then James Cook, who just signed a new deal. B3 on the Falcons getting Riddler and Drizzy Drake London on the Optichrome Legacy. Going to the Jags, you got Travis Clavin on Anton Harrison on a green and yellow die-cut concourse. Brenton Strange on a concourse base. You got Travis Hunter on a score base and a red-hot BTJ. Going to the Brownies, Cleveland Bogey, you got Dylan Sampson, the rookie running back. Jamari Thrash on a rated. DTR on a rookie ticket variation swatch. And then Dylan Gabriel on the green disco. Going to the Detroit Lions, which was Big Cat Bradford, you got a production line, Aiden Hutchinson and Amon Ra. Hutch also came out on a Panini and a Prism rookie. For the Colts, Stanton Griggs, you got Latu, Josh Downs, and then AR on a CGC Gem Mint 10. So nice night for the Colts. All right. Continuing on down, we'll take it down to the Raiders. Bears, Chi-Town, Ox, you got Tyler Scott on a draft class, Darnell Wright on a Prism Silver Concourse die cut, you got Roshan Johnson on a Concourse, Tyson Bagent on a Select Certified, and then DJ Moore on the Stars swatch. Going to Goody Goody on Denver, you got Troy Franklin, Bo Nix, and Bo Nix. Matty V, Mr. Vanover getting Malik Willis White Hot, Will Levis base out of Contenders, Will Levis Concourse, Cam Ward on a score, and Cam Ward green disco. Nice elite rookie. Going to the Seahawks, Bam Bam. You've got Byron Murphy on an extra points, Jackson Smith and Jigba rookie stallion, K9 on illuminance and a photogenic, and then a Jalen Milroe extra edition to $7.99. Cardinals, Adam Light. You got Trey Benson, Trey McBride on a Dynagon, Maserati Marv on a rated, and then Maserati Marv on a High Life to $7.99. Raiders, Brian Graves. You got Ashton Genty, Brock Bowers on a rookie rev, and Bowers on a Spellbound to $7.99. Not bad for the Raiders. Dropping all the way down to the Texans. We're going to put this one right there. All right. Washington. Tyler Haynes, Andre Jones on a Concourse green and yellow die cut. JD5 on the Prestige. Trey Amos on the rookie to $9.99. And then C-Rod, the number one running back, on the orange Concourse die cut to $4.99. Then you got Travis Kelce going out to Robert Avisha to $2.99 on the Elite, and Josh Simmons to $1.99 on the rookie. Going to Pittsburgh, Jamie O'Hara, you got Roman Wilson, Calvin Austin on the Momentum, George Pickens on a rookie, Caleb Johnson to $9.99, and then Hines Ward to $1.99 on the Tidal Waves, two-time Super Bowl champ. Going to Unky Boom on the Packers, you got Luke Musgrave on a Concourse, Romeo Dobbs on a Clear Vision, Siwat on a Panini and Illuminance and a Photogenic. Then you got Xavier McKinney coming out on the Elite coverage, 127 out of $7.99 on the swatch out of Elite. You've also got Jaden Reed on the gold to $7.99, 456 out of $7.99. And then Michael Pratt on a purple extra points to $150. Nice hit there. Eagles, Philly, Jason Denault getting Andrew Makuba on a green disco. Kenneth Gainwell on a green and yellow club die cut. Saquon Barkley on a Spellbound, 63 out of $7.99. And then a Tanner McKee Signature Series auto. Houston, this was Benny Lamp. Wait a minute, I put the wrong one in there. And I messed that up. With the Chiefs, where'd the Chiefs go? The Chiefs, in addition to Josh Simmons and Travis Kelce, you also got the Rashee Rice and Marvin Mims on the dice drop, so we'll add that in there. And then the Texans, this is Benny Lamp. You got Cade Stover, Woody Marks, CJ Stroud on a base out of Concourse, CJ Stroud round 1 with JSN, CJ Stroud on a green and yellow Concourse die cut, and then Joe Mixon on a blue to $5.99. Nice night for the Texans and Benny. Benny has been down on his luck. He needed a little pick-me-up. Tampa, B Friends. You got Emeka Egbuka. Elite Deck Shake and Bake. That is numbered 88 out of 199. And then you got Mike Alstott on the Color Match Red, 46 out of 99. Couple of nice PC hits there for B Friends. We'll take that. Taking it down to the Niners. All right, so we got Brendan Rice for the Chargers. Harlan. Omarion Hampton. Quentin Johnson, QJ. And then Herbie on a purple, 11 out of 49. One off the jersey number. For the G-Men, Metsy, you got Jalen Hyatt on a draft class. Malik Neighbors on a Prestige and a rated. You got Cam Scattaboo on a score, Jackson Dart on a score, Wandale on a Donruss rated, and Wandale on the Christmas sweater. Bo Collins, rookie wide receiver out of Notre Dame, to $9.99 on the Poor Man's Kaboom. Abdul Carter to $9.99 on the Poor Man's Kaboom. Then you've got the Niners, Vanessa likewise, 165 out of $7.99 for Debo on a full throttle. You got a Brock Purdy on a score rookie, and then Brock Purdy Prism BCCG10 Gem Mint. Nice night for Vanessa likewise on the Niners. All right. Continuing on down for the Rams, David Matt, you got Jared Verse, Blake Corum, Kyron Williams, Tutu Atwell on a silver Concourse die cut, Puka on a rookie ticket variation swatch, Puka on a draft selections rookie round 5 177, Matty Stafford on a red 81 out of 99. And then Braden Fisk on the extra points auto for the rookie. Going down to Carolina. That's going to be Mike Haralambis. You have Jonathan Brooks, Bryce Young on a green, Bryce Young on a base, Nick Scarton, 647 out of 999, and Trevor Etienne, little brother of Travis Etienne, on the Pen Pals on-card auto. Miami, this is Wayne Mowry with Devon Achane, Jalen Waddle on a Premier, Waddle on a turbocharged. You've got the Jason Sanders, 249 out of 249, the B3 101 on the blue foil, and then Quinn Ewers on the blue ink auto Pen Pals. Nice night for Wayne Mowry taking home the big hit. And that's the end of the break, B3. So glad you guys were with me tonight. Thank you so much for being patient with us as we got the internet fixed. It looks like everything's worked out with OBS. This is the way we'll be streaming from now on. We'll use this system, and it should keep everything from getting either bad quality or breaking the internet and dropping the stream. So thank you guys so much for allowing me to do what we do here at Blinky's Box Breaks. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this. So every quarter I try to do this to give back to you guys. A little free break. You guys come here to buy teams and breaks. So I figure my way to give back to you is to just give you what you want, which is more breaks. So really appreciate all the support. And thank you guys so much for everything. I really do appreciate it. Break 423 is up now. There's about 17 or 16 teams left. So we're about halfway through. It is a half a case of Donruss Blasters along with Select Megas for 2024. It is Origins Hobby and an Elite Blaster for 2025. And for 2023, we have a Contenders Hobby and 2 Contenders Megas. So definitely check those out if you haven't done so already. Snag yourself a team because it's going to be a big break. And I have a feeling we got a few downtowns lurking. All right, B3, love you guys.